Yes. Um, yeah, I was thinking that too, like a reason to attack Afghanistan, to get to steal oil companies, like start to drill oil. But like then it would be just like one tower would be enough. But they destroyed two. So I think that sounds good, but I don't think it's for me it's not so like I think it was just bad guys doing bad stuff, and that's it. And they were successful. Maybe Americans paid them to do this. They let the airplanes fly freely. No one was stopping, checking. So I think the Americans was involved. Like it was some kind of a CIA FBI collaboration with Obama, Bin Laden. So that's how first world war the first world countries control the resources of the third world country. Yeah. Like, but good to know. But the claim answer, yeah, but we should drop. This is getting too political. No, like I just wanted to ask you one question, and you gave me a good answer. And yeah, yeah, I was thinking the same. I would have given you the same answer if you answered, like if you asked me that same question. Yeah, I would answer exactly the same. Like years before, and now I'm like, no, no. It changes. Like the whatever happens, like whatever starts wars, or like your opinion changes, and that's fine. But the real reason, the guys know it. Whoever was paid, and the White House maybe knows it. Just a couple of people know. Mm. But the next thing is like China attacking Taiwan, and so far there has been no Taiwanese attacking like Hong Kong or Peking. Like they could have set it up like a fly airplane from Taiwan to Peking, skyscraper gets destroyed, and they blame it on Taiwan. But that has not happened yet. That like I'm thinking that okay, if the USA used that same method to attack Afghanistan, then why China is not doing the same thing? Just hire some Taiwanese, fly airplanes to Peking, and destroy a couple of skyscrapers and attack Taiwan, and that's it. But they are not doing it. So I'm thinking maybe USA did not do it either. Either you don't know. You don't know about China. All right, I don't know China. Mao Zedong. I don't know that one. I'm clicking it. Was a Chinese revolutionary, political terrorist, and founding a father of the People's Republic. Okay, he's not alive anymore. Mao kill count is 40 million. So okay, 40 million, like he caused a great leap forward, 1958 to 1962. What happened? The Mao launched an ambitious campaign to rapidly transform China from the agrarian society into an industrial superpower. We were told to report high yields, but there was no food. People died in the fields. All right. Okay, so estimated between 1 to 2 million people died, and millions more were traumatized or displaced. Millions persecuted intellectuals, teachers. Mao initiated a movement to reassert his control and preserve true communist ideology by purging remnants of capitalist and traditional elements from Chinese society. He's getting rid of opposers. My father was denounced as a counter-revolutionary. We lost everything. Throughout his rule, Mao ordered purges of perceived enemies within the Communist Party and society at large. Mass executions, forced labor camps, and arbitrary imprisonment. The local system was a machinery of terror. Regime sought to eradicate religious practices, Confucianism, and traditional customs. We were told to burn our families' ancestral tablets. I felt like erasing our history. Okay, and this happened 1960s, 70s. So it does not look good. Implementing the one kid rule and you want to know something about India? Sure, I can, yeah, a little bit. Good to know. I'm just thinking, is this same Mao Zedong party, like Communist Party, still going on? If you know, is that the biggest party still in this century? Like what Mao Zedong built up? From 1880 to 1920, in the time span of over 40,000 million years ago, the British killed 100 million people. Okay, good night. Okay, and it seemed like in India. In India alone. Okay. Okay. So after those, like World War One and World War Two, that's like not that much. So much to learn about the history, though. They don't teach this in school. Yeah, they teach USA history. They teach European, but not the Chinese, Indian. Or African. Well, that's why you come out. That's why you show up. so that at least someone knows something. Oh, the British. So the India at that time, like 1880, was a British colony, and I was thinking, yeah, that's why I came to educate you. I have not read about them British killing so many people in India, but in my mind, I think at that time British tried to set up their government in India. At that time, 1880, for 40 years, they tried to build their own empire in India. Like start, yeah, and it did not work out so well. And the Indians did not like the British colony, so they fight the British, and that's why they got killed. India was under British colonialism. Yes, and Russia, Bolshevika. Yeah, but I've heard that. You know, Bolsheviks. That's like a group of people. I don't know, against Bolsheviks. Like, what are the Bolsheviks? How they are connected to India? They were radical socialist faction led by Vladimir Lenin. But are they connected to India? They believed the ideas of Karl Marx, but pushed for a faster, more disciplined revolution with the Bolshevists. It's just a group of Russian people who support Karl Marx's ideas and Lenin. So, are they connected to India? Are they connected to India? Okay, so they're not connected to India. Bolsheviks, nationalizing of industry, land. So they did the same as Bolsheviks did in Russia. That's why you pointed out. Like the British colony in India were doing the same as Russian Bolsheviks in Russia. Nah, this people group just commits mass murders, genocide and stuff, just like Hitler. And just like the British did in India, Bolsheviks killed